I see the heaviness you've been carrying deep within your heart. I know the nights when sleep would not come, when your pillow held the tears you dared not show anyone. I know how desperately your soul longed for just a moment of calm, just one breath where everything didn't feel so overwhelming. I remember the mornings when silence felt like a weight, when even the softest dawn light seemed unfriendly, and no word of comfort could reach the ache inside you. Nothing you endured was ever invisible to me. Every tear that slipped from your eyes was seen, gathered, and treasured. I am aware of every sorrow you hid from the world, every wound that you couldn't speak aloud, every hurt buried beneath your smile. None of it went unnoticed. Not a single tear was meaningless. Not a single moment of suffering was ignored. Every setback, every heartbreak, every moment where life felt unbearable, I witnessed it all. And through all of it I stayed beside you. Even in the moments when you believed you were utterly alone, I was holding your life together, making sure you didn't collapse under the weight. My child, do not confuse silence with abandonment. You were never forgotten. Not once. I know you more deeply than you know yourself. I know the scars time has failed to heal. I see the moments where you laugh to ease the worries of others. I see when you pretend to be strong so no one sees the cracks. I see the hidden battles you fight, the ones no one else even knows exist. You've carried so much in silence, but none of it has been hidden from me. Your story has not been lost in the chaos of life. Your past is not your conclusion. It is simply the soil in which I have been preparing something greater. I tell you with everlasting love, every tear you cried has watered the ground for the blessings ahead. You may never have understood why the suffering came, but through every dark night, I was tilling the soil of your future. While you wept, I planted seeds. Seeds of strength. Seeds of renewal. Seeds of abundance. Even when you thought everything had been taken from you, I was placing hidden treasures within your spirit. Treasures that will bloom in their appointed time. You looked at your life and saw a barren field. I looked at you and saw a harvest waiting to rise. And now I say this to you, the season you have been waiting for is here. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. What once looked like a desert will flourish into a garden filled with life. What you once called loss will be rewritten as victory. Do not let fear drown out the truth I am speaking over you. You saw darkness all around you, but I had already declared light over your path. You thought every door was locked, but I had already unlocked the ones meant for you. You thought you were wandering alone, yet I walked beside you through each moment, holding you when you could no longer stand. This moment marks the unfolding of my promises. Not in the distant future, but in the time you are living right now. For I am the Lord of all time. Delay does not exist in my hands. What I spoke over your life is already in motion. Do not despise the days of weeping, for they formed the deep roots you would one day rely on. You thought your tears were signs of weakness, but every tear was a prayer, silent but powerful, rising to my throne. You believed you were breaking, but in truth I was building a strength inside you that could not be shaken. No pain was wasted. No battle was meaningless. Every wound has purpose, and every trial will produce fruit. Now hear me clearly, this is the turning point of your life. The cries of yesterday are giving way to the joy of today. Opportunities will arise where there was once only emptiness. Doors will open where silence once surrounded you. Provision will flow where there was once lack. I am the one who transforms mourning into dance, ashes into beauty, emptiness into overflow. Nothing and no one can hinder what I am doing for you. My precious child, release the burdens you've gripped so tightly. Hand me your pain. Trust my voice. Believe that your harvest has begun. What you thought was dead will live again. What you believed was gone will return. What felt impossible will stand before your eyes as reality. Every promise I have spoken, I will fulfill. And I have already begun writing a new chapter of your life, one filled with restoration, peace, and abundance. Everything behind you was only preparation for what stands ahead. Do not stare backward in sorrow. Lift your eyes with hope, for what approaches is far greater than anything you've lost. Now, with courage and faith, declare your trust in my promises. Right? I trust in your promises. As you declare it, you align your spirit with what I am pouring into your life. Every word you speak in faith becomes a seed for your future. Today I am with you. And what you sowed with tears, you will harvest with joy. For I am the God who completes every promise. I speak over you with the authority of heaven. This is your harvest season. Not a distant dream, not a vague hope. Your harvest is unfolding now. What you planted with trembling hands and a hurting heart is bursting through the soil. Even when you felt nothing was happening, I was working in the quiet. Every plea, every whisper, every act of faith has reached me. Today I proclaim that the dry ground you once feared is now fertile and ready for abundance. Listen closely, this is not a time for hesitation. The wilderness has bloomed. The empty places have become fruitful. Where silence once felt heavy, you will now hear the sound of breakthrough. Where doors were closed, pathways will open. Where hope felt lost, clarity will shine like morning light. I am the keeper of time, and the moment of your victory has arrived. This urgency is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to awaken your faith, to let you know that I am not delaying any longer. Nothing you endured was in vain. What looked like waiting was actually shaping you. What looked like loss was the foundation for gain. And now your new beginning unfolds. What you once mistook as silence was never emptiness, it was preparation. While you thought nothing was moving, I was working beneath the surface of your life, planting what your eyes could not yet see. And now the seeds long buried are being nourished. I am watering the ground of your life, causing growth to rise from places you believed were forever barren. Where you once knew only lack, you will now encounter overflow. Where your heart only knew pain, healing will take root. Where sorrow lived, joy will take its place like dawn after a long night. This is not a small shift, it is a complete transformation. A turning point that will shape the entire path of your life. My precious child, release the memories of defeat and the shadows of your past. They no longer hold power over you. Every battle you endured was never meant to break you. It was refining you, strengthening your faith, stretching your capacity to receive greater things. Every tear that fell from your eyes was not a symbol of weakness but a seed planted in the most sacred soil. I stood with you through every loss, every fall, every moment when life felt too heavy to carry. And now I rise to lift you into a place of honor. I take ashes and turn them into beauty. I take your shame and replace it with double honor. I shape your pain into a testimony that will shine brighter than anything you have lost. This is the time when you will see with your own eyes that my promises are living truth. Do not waver. Do not hesitate. Trust that I am already unfolding everything I declared over your life. I am the one who transforms scarcity into endless supply. Where lack once held you captive, abundance will overflow. Where debts weighed your heart, provision will come. Where sickness lingered, strength will rise. Where discouragement drained you, courage will surge anew. Nothing that once worked against you will stand, because my hand covers you. I am faithful to complete everything I have spoken. And today I assure you, your life will bear fruit. Not just enough for you but so abundant that others will be blessed through you. I am raising you as a living example of my faithfulness. Your story will speak louder than any sermon. Those who doubted you will witness transformation. Those who dismissed you will see the power of my hand. This is why I tell you, do not hide what I am doing in you. Your victory is not meant to be kept quiet. Your breakthrough is a message of hope to someone who feels lost. Your miracle will be a lamp for those still wandering in darkness. I will multiply your blessings until they overflow. So do not keep this word tucked away, share it. When you speak hope, you spread faith. When you share light, darkness loses its grip. I have called you not only to receive but to give. And the more faithful you are in giving, the more I will pour into your life. I am accelerating your steps, breaking limitations, shattering old chains. Where there once was delay, progress will begin. Where there was blockage, freedom will flow like a river. It is not by chance that these words reach you at this moment. My timing for you has arrived. Do not wait for another day, what I prepared for you is meant for now. Rise, my child. Step into what belongs to you. Say boldly that the harvest has come. The answer you sought has already been released from heaven. Walk like someone who knows the promise is real. Speak like someone who already carries the victory. Live like someone who has already crossed into abundance. I am with you and I cannot fail you. Beloved child, I have known you from the moment you were formed in your mother's womb. Before you breathed your first breath, I wrote your story with my own hands. You are not an accident, not a product of chance or fate. You were imagined by me, shaped by me, chosen by me. Even if the world doubts you, even if people reject you, even if voices try to diminish your worth, none of that changes who you are to me. You are precious. You are loved without condition. You are treasured beyond measure. Your identity is not defined by mistakes, failures, or the labels others gave you. Your identity is secured in my love. You are my child, carried in my arms, protected by my presence. Your destiny is not determined by people, circumstances, or your past. Your destiny belongs to me and I guard it fiercely. No force in this world can steal what I have written for you. Storms may rage, winds may rise, but I remain unshaken. I hold your life gently yet powerfully, and no attack will prevail against you. No weapon formed against you will succeed. You are a child of the promise. Victory is your inheritance. Nothing will change that. I am your provider. the one who opens doors no one can shut. I strengthen your home, sustain your body, nourish your soul. I am the limitless source of life and provision. Your blessing does not depend on your income, connections, or resources, because I am your source. Today I promise you this: you will not lack. Just as I feed the birds and clothe the lilies with beauty, I will care for every detail of your life. Your table will overflow. Your home will flourish. Your family will be kept safe. Your life will stand as testimony to my goodness. I do not want you merely to survive. I want you to thrive. My promise is not small. It is a life overflowing with purpose, joy, and abundance. Do not fear the future. I am already there. Do not worry about tomorrow. I have prepared the answer before the question even formed in your heart. While you sleep, I work. While you rest, I watch over you. While you cry, I build your victory. I am the one who transforms shortage into abundance and need into growth. My child, I know there were moments when you compared your journey to others and felt left behind. But hear me now: what I have for you is unique, crafted with intentional love, shaped for your path alone. You will not need to envy anyone. I will give you your portion and it will overflow. I do not give sparingly, I give beyond what you ask, beyond what you imagine. What I release into your life will be so abundant that it will bless everyone connected to you. People around you will witness this change and know my hand is upon you. They will see the transformation and understand it was not luck, but a promise fulfilled. I honor your faithfulness. I reward your perseverance. I multiply the seeds you have sown. Your blessings will be physical, emotional, spiritual, and relational. I will restore what was broken, strengthen what was weak, heal what was wounded, and elevate you to a position of honor. So stand firm, my child. Do not allow doubt to steal your confidence. Do not let yesterday's lack define today's belief. Your source is not earthly, it is heavenly. I am the God who multiplies, who opens the heavens, who pours blessings until there is no space left to contain them. Receive this truth now: you are loved, you are chosen, you are sustained. And nothing can stop the flow of my provision in your life. Walk forward with confidence, not because you can see every step, but because I am walking each step with you. I have already cleared paths you haven't reached yet, and abundance is already moving in your direction. Let your heart declare: I embrace my identity as a cherished child, and I trust in divine provision. When you speak your faith and share the hope within you, you are reminding your own spirit that you are an heir to promises that cannot be broken. My faithfulness does not shift like shadows. Nothing and no one can undo what I have spoken over your life. My child, I know the deepest chambers of your heart, the places even you are afraid to look at closely. I know where your fears hide, the doubts you secretly wrestle with, and the dreams you have never dared to speak aloud. I see the longing inside you, the yearning for transformation. I see the inner struggle between trusting me fully and trying to carry everything yourself. Today I ask you to release it all, completely. Surrender without holding back, without conditions, without fear of losing control. Here is a truth you may not have fully understood: you have never truly been in control. I have been carrying you from the very beginning, guiding, protecting, providing, shaping your path even when you thought you were walking alone. Surrendering to me does not strip you of anything. Surrender gives you everything that truly matters. So often you've come to me with urgent requests, wanting immediate answers, needing quick solutions for the moment. And I have listened with compassion. But I want more for you than the fixing of temporary issues. I want to be at the center of your life, your first thought, not your last resort. I want the whole of your heart, not just the pieces you feel comfortable handing over. I want your thoughts, your plans, your relationships, your desires, your future. I want you to walk beside me as a beloved child resting in the arms of a loving father, not as a weary servant afraid of failing. When you offer me only a portion of your heart, your faith becomes unstable, like a house built on shifting ground. It cannot withstand the storms. But when you give me your entire heart, I place your feet upon unshakable rock. Storms may blow, winds may roar, but you will stand firm because you are rooted in me. I do not want you living torn between trust and fear, faith and doubt. You must choose, with clarity, with intention, with courage. A divided heart will never find peace. I know there are things you fear letting go of: relationships, opportunities, positions, attachments. But listen to the truth: nothing I remove from your life is meant to harm you. If I take something away, it is because it no longer fits into your destiny. If a door closes, it is because I have opened a wider one. If something leaves your hands, it is because I am placing something better in them. But I cannot fill hands that are still tightly clinging to what is fading. Surrender is not weakness, it is strength. It is the courage to admit that your power is limited, your vision is small, your strength is temporary. When you surrender, you exchange the weight of anxiety for the lightness of my peace. When you trust, you leave behind the heaviness of fear and walk into the freedom of my love. Surrender is the gateway to every blessing I desire for you. This is why I ask, don't hold anything back. Give me everything. I want to be more than a place you come only when you're desperate. I want to walk with you daily. I want your voice to rise to me in the morning with gratitude. I want to be the one who calms your mind as you rest at night. I want to guide your thoughts, shape your decisions, and illuminate your path when everything around you feels uncertain. But this happens only when you choose to give me your whole heart. Every peace, every fear, every longing. My child, you cannot hide anything from me. I see when you say, I trust you, while your mind still searches for its own solutions. I see when your prayers speak surrender, yet your heart clings to control. I'm not after empty words, I want truth. I want you to open your soul and whisper honestly, Father, I cannot do this alone. Those words move my heart. When you admit your need, heaven moves. When you acknowledge your limits, I step in with my power. I shift what needs to be shifted. I transform what seemed immovable. I bring life to places that felt impossible. Do not fear surrender. I am not a harsh master who wants to take from you. I am the Father who longs to give you far more than you could ever imagine. If I ask for your heart, it is so I can fill it with peace. If I ask for your dreams, it is because mine are greater. If I ask for your plans, it is because mine will lead you safely. I do not lift you up to diminish you. I lift you so you can flourish. The choice is yours. I have already reached out my hands to you. I have already proven my love in the greatest way possible. What more do you need to trust me? All I ask now is something small. Give me your heart. Do not wait. Do not hide. Do not run. I call you in this very moment because I know you are weary. You long for peace, and that peace can only be found in me. Come, surrender fully. Do not fear what you will leave behind. Nothing compares to what I have prepared ahead. Your path has already been opened. Your victory is already secured. Your abundance is already appointed. All I ask is that you trust and surrender, because with me you are safe. And now, my beloved child, there is something I desire to teach you: the power of gratitude. Many come to me with pleas and requests, yet few come with hearts full of thanks. Few realize that gratitude is not merely a response, it is a spiritual key. Gratitude unlocks what has not yet arrived. Gratitude opens doors still closed. Gratitude invites miracles that are waiting to be birthed. When you thank me, even through your tears, you declare that your trust in me rises above your circumstances. You proclaim that my love is greater than heartbreak, that my faithfulness is stronger than your loss. I see you lifting your hands in worship when you are tired. I see you choosing praise even in moments of weakness. Such worship touches my heart deeply because it tells me you love me for who I am, not just for what I can give. I want you to learn to thank me not only for blessings already visible, but also for the ones hidden in the future. Still growing, still forming, still unfolding. Prophetic gratitude speaks victory before the battle ends. It declares abundance before the harvest appears. It proclaims healing before the pain leaves the body. Gratitude shifts the atmosphere around you. Darkness begins to break. Chains grow weaker. Burdens become lighter. Because gratitude creates space for my presence to rest upon you. I inhabit the praises of those who love me. Every thank you, Father, waters the seeds I planted in your spirit. Don't dwell only on what you lack. Remember what I've already done. Remember the mornings when breath filled your lungs again. Remember the way out when it seemed there was none. Remember the provision that arrived in the final moment. Remember the peace that settled over you when fear tried to consume you. Every one of those moments was my care, my love, my faithfulness. Give thanks for the big things. Give thanks for the small things. Give thanks for what is seen and what is yet to come. Give thanks for the food on your table, the strength in your body, the family that surrounds you, and the very breath that keeps you alive. Every detail in your life, no matter how small, is a gift that flows directly from heaven. Even when things unfold differently than you imagined, cultivate gratitude. For losses shape you. For pain teaches you. For tears pull you closer to my heart. For disappointments reveal who truly stands with you. Nothing you have walked through has been meaningless. I weave every moment, every joy, every ache, into a plan that leads toward good for those who love me. When you choose gratitude even in confusion, you declare your trust in my perfect design. This delights me. This moves my heart. This opens your spirit to a peace that goes beyond anything human understanding can hold. Right now, I want you to turn your gratitude into a prophetic act. Lift your heart in praise not only for the miracles you recognize, but for the miracles that are still forming, still hidden, still unfolding. When you thank me for what your eyes have not yet seen, you welcome the impossible into your life. You declare before heaven that my promises will not fail and nothing on earth can hinder what I intend for you. Hear me, child, gratitude opens the heavens. When you give thanks, favor begins to move toward you. When you give thanks, healing starts to bloom within your body and soul. When you give thanks, provision flows like a river that cannot be stopped. Gratitude is the language of those who trust me, and I honor the hearts that trust in me. Mark this moment with a declaration. Comment 777 as a sign of gratitude, as a prophetic symbol that you receive my promises with a heart full of faith. Let this number represent your decision to trust even before the breakthrough arrives. Every expression of gratitude is like planting a seed. And I, your Father, water every seed. I nurture it. I cause it to grow in its time. I'm already working behind the scenes. When you give thanks, chains begin to loosen, doors begin to unlock, and miracles begin to move toward you. Keep your heart overflowing with gratitude, for it will be the strength that carries you into the victory I have prepared. I am with you. I uphold you. And I delight in the sound of your thankful voice. My beloved child, understand this clearly. What I am doing in your life is not meant for you alone. The blessings I pour into your hands are not only to lighten your burdens but to transform you into a vessel of hope for others. I fill your home with my grace so that your life can radiate light in a world full of shadows. I have called you to be a lamp in dark places, a voice of life where despair whispers, a living testimony that I am faithful, present, and unchanging. Your victory today becomes the seed for someone else's miracle tomorrow. There are people around you who smile while hiding deep hurt. People who walk beside you but feel utterly alone. People who have lost the strength to keep going and no longer know where to turn. They need to hear the words you are receiving right now. They need to know that I am near. They need to feel that someone cares. They need to sense that they are not forgotten. I choose you to carry my message because your voice can reach hearts that sermons cannot touch. Testimony is not only retelling events, it is releasing my presence. When you share what I give you, you multiply hope. When you pass on the comfort I pour into you, you bring light into someone else's darkness. Never underestimate the power of the smallest gesture. A single sentence may stop someone from giving up. A brief word of encouragement can interrupt despair. A simple act of faith can shift the future of an entire family. So do not keep what you've received hidden. Do not silence the truth of what I'm doing in you. The word that reaches you is spiritual nourishment, and nourishment is meant to be shared. When you share what I've given you, you align with my heart, because I have always desired that love multiplies. The life I place in you must flow outward. The more you share, the more I can entrust to you. The more you give, the more I will pour into your hands. Never believe the lie that you have nothing to offer. Never assume your voice carries no power. I use ordinary vessels to carry extraordinary treasures. I lift the humble to reveal my strength. I send the ones who feel weak so that my power is made visible. You are the answer to someone's prayer, someone who has not yet found their way to me. You are the bridge that can carry a weary heart into my presence. You are a carrier of light in places where hope has nearly died. Understand this deeply. When you share my word, you are not just passing along a message. You are planting eternal seeds. Seeds that will grow. Seeds that will restore. Seeds that will bring life when the time is right. Many around you have not yet dared to draw close to me. But when they receive a word through you, they will feel my touch. This is why I tell you with love and with purpose, share this message now with those who need it, not out of habit, not as a routine, but as a mission that carries weight in heaven. When you share, you become an extension of my love, an answer to the cries of another heart.